Hello students, welcome to academia. Today our discussion is tear film. In the previous discussions, we came to know the structure of lacrimal gland or tear gland. Tears are a clear liquid secreted by the tear gland, and this tear gland are found in the eyes. The function of tears include lubricating the eyes, removing irritants, and aiding the immune system. The tears are made up of water, electrolytes, proteins, lipids, and mucins that form layer on the surface of the eyes. In today's video, we'll go through the different layers of the tear film. The types of tears are basal, reflex, and emotional. So, the three types of tears are actually released, and the tears form the film on the surface of the eye. So, the tear film is a complex mixture of substances which is secreted from multiple sources, including lacrimal gland, which is very important, the accessory lacrimal gland, and Meibomian glands and goblet cells. The tear film is a thin fluid layer. So the film is the layer covering the ocular surface, and the tear film is responsible for ocular surface comfort, mechanical, environmental and immune protection, epithelial health, and it forms smooth refractive surface for vision. So lots of beneficial functions the tear film have. There are three main layers. First, the lipid layer, then aqueous layer, and the mucous layer. So next, now first of all, the lipid layer. So the lipid layer is the outermost layer of the tear film, and it is 0.1 μm thick, formed from the secretions of Meibomian, Jay's and mole glands. So this is important. It has low polarity lipids like wax and cholesterol, as well as high polarity lipids like triglyceride, free fatty acid, phospholipids. So this lipid layer, why it is present in the outer part? So this layer having the functions, the most important functions are they prevent the overflow of tears. So number one, prevents the overflow of tears, and number two, prevents evaporation. Prevents evaporation. So these are the two most important functions of the lipid layer. Moving to the next important layer is the aqueous layer, and this is the middle layer of the tear film after the lipid layer, and this layer is formed by the secretions from the main and accessory lacrimal glands of Krauss and Wolfring. This layer constitutes the main bulk of the tear film, because we know that the tear is aqueous in nature and the maximum portion is water. So this is the main portion of the tear film, and the thickness is 10 μm. This layer contains with water some inorganic salts, glucose, urea, enzymes, proteins and glycoproteins. So what about the function? So the functions of this aqueous layer, number one, they provide the oxygen, which is very important, because without oxygen the cells cannot function. So they provide the oxygen to corneal epithelium. So they provide oxygen to the corneal epithelium. Number two, they washes away debris and irritants. And number three, they also contains antibacterial, lysozyme and beta lysine. So these important functions are provided by this aqueous layer of the tear film. Now the mucous layer, which is the innermost layer, and it is secreted mainly by the conjunctival goblet cells. Generally, we know that the goblet cells which can secrete the mucus, and the mucus is not only present in the tear film but also they are present as a protective layer in many parts of our body. The thickness of this layer is 30 μm. Now what about the function? So what the mucus do? Basically mucus is a slippery kind of fluid which is secreted from the layer, and it plays a vital role in the stability of the tear film. So it gives the stability of the tear film, converts the hydrophobic corneal epithelium to hydrophilic. Hydrophobic means which repels the water, and hydrophilic means which attracts the water. So they convert the hydrophobic cornea to hydrophilic condition. They lubricates the ocular and palpebral surfaces and provides a slippery coating over the foreign bodies. So in this way they basically act as a protecting layer of the tear film. Next, the image of the layers shows that how the lipid, aqueous and mucous layers are arranged to form the tear film over the surface of the eye. So in the diagram we can see the layers properly, and the diagram is also useful for the drawing purpose. You people should practice the diagram so that you can write during the examination. Now in this slide, the functions of tear film has been discussed point-wise. Number 1 is the smooth optical surface at the ear-eye interface, and they also remove the debris in the eye surface. They protect the ocular surface. They supply oxygen, growth factors, and other components to the corneal epithelium, and also contain antimicrobial agents. Overall, the tear film lubricates the cornea-eyelid interface. So the thin layer of tear film has a lot of responsibilities, and they are very much important for the biological functioning of the eye. Hope this introductory video regarding the tear film, their layers and functions are very much useful to you, and you people have the clear idea about the tear film. If you have any query or question regarding this, you can ask during the class or can comment in the comment box. Thank you.